Hello, everyone. I'm going to give this a few minutes. This is an unexpected live. So I'm going to wait until I get some people on here for just a few minutes. And if not, then we'll go ahead and start. I've got one person. Hello. So I have a special middle of the week video going on. It has been 1 week since Claudette Cards was chosen for the U.S. Crochet Day giveaway. And I did find her comment, and I sent her a message about 5-6 days ago now, and I have not heard back from her. Hey, Karen. So we are going to pick a new winner. Hey, Robin. So I'm going to give this just a quick moment to see if anybody else pops on here. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Ernestine. So if you're just coming on, this middle of the week unexpected live is because I did find Claudette Card's comment, and I sent her a message asking her to send me her information. And it has now been about 5 or 6 days, and I have not heard back from her. So we're going to end up doing another drawing in just a minute. So I've got a couple more people that are coming on. Hey, Dr. Crochet Grits. I hope you're having a great evening or morning, depending on where you are. Creative Nodding, Grandma Anna, Roseanne. Thank you, Robin. She's telling everyone to hit the like button. I appreciate that. Hello, Christy. Hey, Vicki. So good to have you. Hope you're doing well and feeling better. Diane, Demetra, Cindy. So if you're just coming on, this special video is because I did find Claudette Card's comment from the U.S. Crochet Day giveaway, and I sent her a message asking her to send me her personal information so I could get her box out to her. And it has now been about 5 or 6 days, and I've not heard back from her. It's been a whole week now since we did that drawing. And so we're going to do another drawing. Thank you, Wendy. She's telling everybody to smash that like button. I really appreciate that. Hey, Kathy. So I hope everyone is doing well. So while we're giving everyone a chance to possibly pop on here, since this is an unexpected live, what is everyone working on? What's on your busy hooks this week? Vicki, I'm glad to hear that you're doing much better. I don't like it when my friends aren't doing well. Part of the reason that I am coming on so late tonight, it is 10:15 where I'm at here in South Carolina, is I was busy working on a tutorial for next week. So Grandma Anna is working on a blanket for her nephew. And Ernestine says she's working, my granddaughter as well. Oh, that is so good to hear, Ernestine. Thank you for that update, because we have indeed been praying for her. Christy is making a doll from the Proper Pineapple. I love Holly on the Proper Pineapple. We are definitely going to have to do a shout out for her here before too long. Wendy's working on Crystal from Bag of Days poncho. That is a pretty poncho, and it looked really nice on her. I know exactly what you're talking about. Robin is working on a blanket for her cat. Gotta love our fur babies. Kathy is working on a circle rug. And Joyce is creating a tote bag using an Amazon envelope. What does that mean? Using an Amazon envelope. Christy said that she has made 5 of her dolls and she's working on number 6. Ooh, Christy, I wish you would send me some pictures on either my Instagram or Facebook page so I could see them. Demetrius has a couple patterns I'm testing on Yarn Pond and a pair of socks, plus a few more whips on the back burner. Demetria, I still have a pair of socks to finish. I made one, and now I need to make the mate to it. That's okay, Vicki. I know that you are recovering from not feeling well, so it may take you a while to get back into the groove. Sometimes we just need to rest and relax. Creative Nodding says, I'm working on my daughter's blanket, crocheting 2 rows at a time. So I assume that you're maybe changing up the colors or even maybe the stitches, if you want to elaborate on that. Cindy's working on a baby blanket. And Ernestine says, I just can't get started. Need to make a twin bedspread. I hear you, Ernestine. Those big projects sometimes are daunting just from the get-go. Grandma Anna says, I just got home from spending a week with my grandkids. Oh, but I know you had so much fun. My grandbaby is due November 30th, so I've got just a little bit more time. Oh, Cynthia is here. Hello, my friend. And she says she's making socks today. Okay, Christy, I will go look you up. Christy Turley. Hello, Linda. So, Cynthia, the reason we're here today on this little unexpected live is I did find creative, or excuse me, yes, I just lost my train of thought. It wasn't creative. Claudette's cards, sorry. And I did find her comment, and I sent her a message about 5 or 6 days ago. You know, my days have kind of run together sometimes, working nights at the hospital. I'm just coming off of my long week. But anyway, I found her comment, and I sent her a message asking her to send me her information. And I still have not heard from her. And it's now been a week since we did that drawing. So we're going to do another drawing. We're going to pick a new winner. Okay, Creative Nodding says, it's just a junk blanket, so it doesn't have to look good. It's just a spare for her to have. That's okay, though. It's still made with love. Ernestine says, how do you guys like the name Happy Hooker? I am trying to remember. I think it was a video that I was thinking, or a live that I was thinking about having, Ernestine, that was going to kind of go off of the slang of the title, The Secret Life of Pets, but instead The Secret Life of Hookers. But I wasn't sure how that would go over. So you guys will have to put your input for Ernestine in there. Yaya Creation says she's pattern testing. Hello, Melissa. Grandma Anna says, laugh out loud, Ernestine. Hi, Jen. Hey, Janice. So you think we should have The Secret Life of Hookers? Oh, really? There's a tow truck company called that in Jacksonville, Florida, Melissa says. Grandma Anna says, funny name, Ernestine. Wendy says, do it. Go for it. Happy hookers, or happy hooker. Creative Nodding says she's autistic, so it's a heavy blanket while I make her a nice one and a spare one for her good one while her good one is drying. That makes a lot of sense. That's really good. That's a great idea. Hey, Melissa. I am pulling up. So Wendy asked me, will I be drawing from in here? And I have actually loaded on my phone the random YouTube picker with the video from US Crochet Day. So if you did not respond to US Crochet Day, go do it real quick. So I'll give this just a few more minutes and then we'll do it. So Creative Nodding, what is your first name? So I don't have to keep calling you Creative Nodding. And I understand, and you are good. I can figure out, and we can all figure out what you are saying. So if you hit them wrong letters, it is quite all right. Dee Dee says that her stepmom proudly called herself a street walking hooker. She was a mail carrier at the time. Love it. Ernestine, you asked, how do I do this? How do you do what, hun? Karen, well, nice to meet you. And I will write that down. Can you hand me a piece of paper? My husband's in here helping me. He's going to help me maneuver the camera around to my phone in just a minute. Well, Christy, we will be here for you when you do. She said that she needs to come up with a catchy name and start making content sometime. Her son told her that she needed to make content. I told him if I make it to 100 friends, I will make a video. I just don't know though. Well, if you make a video, you'll definitely make it to 100 friends. But I will go make sure that I have subscribed to your channel. I'll do that as soon as I get off of here. Ernestine, to do that, you may have to click off of this live real quick and go find my video that says US Crochet Day giveaway and just leave a comment. Just make sure that you mention the words Crochet Day in your comment. So if you want to do that, I'll give this a few more minutes, and then when you come back on and tell me you're here, then we'll go ahead and do the drawing. Well, Karen with Creative Nodding, you need to share your content then if you've made some. Get it out there. Let us come see it and support you. So we're going to give this a few minutes, you guys, to allow Ernestine to try and go leave a comment real quick. And if anyone else has not left a comment on that particular video, if you want to do so real quick, just let me know that you're going so that we can wait just a few minutes. Karen says, not yet, not ready. I can understand that. Well, I will still go make sure that I am subscribed to your channel. So when you're ready, that you already have me. All right, Christy, I will also wait for you. So we're waiting for Christy and Ernestine to come back and tell us that they're back. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Miss Barbara. So if you are just now coming on, we're here for a special live tonight. And I do apologize again for the hour. I don't know what time it is for everyone where you're at. Thank you, Cynthia. And I hope I'm saying your name right. Tell me yes or no. If not, try to sound it out and spell it so that I make sure I'm saying it right. Because my friend, you're with me all the way, and I want to make sure that I'm saying your name correctly. Oh, good. Everybody's saying they're good. So we're here because Claudette Cards has not responded to me. And I'm sad because, you know, she was our official winner of US Crochet Day, but it has been a week and I haven't heard back from her. And I did find her comment last Wednesday and I sent her a message on her comment that she was the winner and if she would send me her information, and I have not heard back from her. So we're going to pick a new winner. And I know I'm not looking directly at y'all. Over here on the side is my comments. So that's what I'm looking at. So Cynthia, I hear you from one Cynthia to another. Hello, greetings. Or as some say, cheerio, dear. Karen, yes, you can enter even if you're from Australia. I have no idea what the shipping will cost, but that is one thing I have been doing every now and then. I earn bonus checks from the hospital. And so I have been putting all my bonus checks into my savings account at the bank. And that is what I am using for my YouTube channel right now. That's anything I do giveaway wise where I need a little extra cash for shipping. I am taking it from my bonus money so it doesn't come out of my finances. So yes, it is some hard-earned bonus money. I have to work hard for it. And the amount each time is based on the percentage of effort that I put in. I'm just going to put it that way. And so it becomes play money, but it is play money, I guess, in a sense that I'm sharing with you guys because that's what pays for the shipping on my giveaways. Thank you, Grandma Anna. I do love working at the hospital. I'll be honest with you. I wish I was old enough to retire and could do this whole crochet full time, but not yet. You're welcome, Wendy. And me saying that I realize might sound a little bit, I don't know. I just wanted you guys, Karen, to know that it doesn't matter where you live. I'm going to do my best to send it to whoever the winner is. So hey, Kelly. She says, "Ooh, I made it." Yep. So we're here in just a minute. We're waiting. Oh, Ernestine can't find it. So Ernestine, go back to YouTube home and type in Cynthia's Joyful Creations. And the only thing I know to do is to tell you to kind of scroll through. But it says US Crochet Day giveaway. But Ernestine, I'm pretty sure you answered in that one. I am almost 100% sure that you left a comment in there already before the first drawing was done, because you are on my Excel spreadsheet, and you wouldn't be on my Excel spreadsheet if you didn't leave a comment. Somebody says it's 3 weeks back. So you're correct. It would have been 3 weeks ago from today, because a week ago from wait a minute. It would have been 4 weeks ago from today, because a week ago from today was when we did the drawing on the 11th. And I do believe I had that video out for 3 weeks. So you're right. It'd be a month ago from today, I think. I found your channel and clicked on the videos tab. I'm lagging. Can everybody see me okay? Oh no. Cynthia says, yes, I'm lagging. I know that happened. Buffering. Oh, I think they've lost me. Cynthia, I think I'm fairly new to your channel now, though I hit the notification bell to all. I, for some reason, don't get notified of all videos. I don't know why. Well, Linda Gonzalez, I'm glad you're here, and I'm sorry that you're not getting all the notifications. Now, I'll tell you something in just a minute. Okay. Thank you, Dee Dee, for letting me know it's better. Hello, Bree. All right, let's see. All right, so it looks like everyone can see me again. I know that happened last Friday during our Cup to Hook conversation live video. And when I went back and looked at the replay, it skipped some of the content. So I apologize for that. Would I count as part of the giveaway, or would I have to go watch the video to this giveaway? No, I'm going to give you a cheat. If you go find it real quick, Linda, all you have to do is leave a comment with Crochet Day, and then it will enter you into it. So we'll give you and Karen just a few more minutes to do that. So I'm writing your names down so I don't forget. So Linda, I don't know if you can still hear me, but you said something about not getting some of the notifications. And I just ended up switching internet companies. And in doing so, I had to change my email address so that we can eventually get rid of the original internet company. And to do that and to attach that new email, I had to create what was called a brand account with my YouTube. And so therefore, there was a transition period. And so it's possible that because of that transition period, maybe you weren't getting notifications. But everything is transitioned, everything is up and running. And so everyone should be receiving comments back from me now that will permanently stay. And I know that some comments got deleted on some of the older videos, and I apologize for that as well. but that was just part of the hiccup with the transition. And I'm just glad that we're back on go now. And so I know some of you have some comments out there that I have not responded to yet. And I will be doing that either later tonight or tomorrow because I have been busy today making tutorials for next week. Oh, okay, Kelly. So thank you. So Kelly says, no, YouTube does that. She needs to check her notification or redo. So Linda, I don't know if you heard that, but you'll need to check your notifications or just do a redo. And Karen said, also, Linda Gonzalez, if you click on the bell, then back on and select all. Thank you, ladies, for that. Okay, it says YouTube is not notifying by email anymore. Julie, I wonder if that has to do with the transition. So Friday, I will need to ask that question because let's see, today is Tuesday. So you have a video coming out tomorrow, Thursday, before we come together on Friday. So you ladies will have to let me know. Demetra says, check your spam folder. I just discovered all the emails from YouTube in a separate folder. Okay. I appreciate everyone. Oh, so Julie says it's not just my channel, it's all the channels. No way, Dee Dee. All right. I'm so glad we have each other. We're all learning stuff. Dee Dee says email notifications are discontinued by YouTube as of last week. Well, that's a bummer. I actually like getting the email notifications because I follow a bunch of channels as well, and I like getting those. Well, now Vicki says she got one from me today. So Chrissy says, yes, you can only see when people comment or like on a video. Gmail also has a promotions folder. YouTube emails might be hiding there as well. Now, I know I did find some because on my new Gmail email, it has it weird. It has it split up like all, then it has like social, and then like you're saying, it has promotion, which I don't really like that, but I will adapt. It's just a little change that I have to get used to. Okay, so Bree's Little Yarn Corner says they do, but it's split between promotions and social media and main. And you're right. That's what I just learned today. Well, for those of you that may not be getting the notifications, I don't know if you noticed an email I sent out Saturday morning, and I'm going to try and do them every Friday night after the live, but it will have a schedule for the week, for the following week, so you can mark your calendars and know what time and what the video is that's coming out for the following week. So. That's true, Julie. Julie says she likes saving the tutorial email notifications in folders to go back to later.
In Gmail, if they back click on it until it moves to a folder, it should send all the new emails to that new folder from there on out.
Say it again.
In Gmail, if it goes to the spam folder, back click on your email that's in the spam folder and tell it to move to the folder you want it to go to, and from there on out it should start sending all those emails to the new folder.
Okay, I don't know if y'all could hear my husband, but he was saying if you go into spam and you back click on an email and have it sent to
Your main or
your
source.
main folder, then it will automatically start sending them to that particular folder.
Should.
It should. Wendy, I don't know if you're talking to me or someone else. How in the world do you keep it all together? If you're talking to me, a whole lot of Jesus. He is definitely the one at the wheel of my life. Oh, could you please add me to the email list? I'm going to write your email down. That email list is it's through YouTube. It's not something I do. But I'm writing your email down. So I have it. And besides calling you Affordably Crafty, tell me your first name, please. All right. So do we have Karen back and do we have Linda back? Were you ladies able to find that video? Hello, Miss Barbara Wrigglebaker. We are here because we are going to draw another winner for the U.S. Crochet Day. Unfortunately, Claudette Cards was notified that she was the winner, and it has now been, I guess, 6 days, and I've not heard back from her. So we are going to draw a new one. Yes, Karen, I was talking about you with Creative Knotting. So we've got you back. Is Miss Linda back with us? As soon as we know that we've got Miss Linda back, then we will do our drawing. And Katie with Songbird Katie is saying, hello, Mr. Joyful. Well, they can't hear you wave.
I'm just wave anyway.
Hopefully Friday he'll get on and just say hello. And I have another special visitor that might be with us Friday. My youngest son is coming to spend the night. You know, they moved into their new home, but he's coming to spend the night and hang out with me. And we're going to do some movie watching. He got me started on The Walking Dead, and I never, ever, ever thought that I would get into it. But, you know, it's kind of one of those things where I thought, oh, well, I'll just hang out with my son and, you know, I'll crochet. He can watch it and, you know, I'll just kind of listen. I got a little hooked. So anyway, he has not seen the very last season. Of course, it didn't finish because of COVID. So we are going to watch the last season together, which I've seen it, but that's okay. I'll watch it again. Yes, right now my cameraman is my hubby. He was going to help me move it around to my phone in just a minute, but we're waiting for Miss Linda, and as soon as we have her back, we will do that. Affordably Crafty, I don't know if you told me your first name yet, but if you will, please, I would appreciate it. And that's where he is. He's a season behind. So we are going to be watching that. Have I ever seen Secondhand Lion? Yes, I have. In fact,
Several times.
my husband says several times. We actually own that movie, and that is a very, very good movie.
Corn.
So Gracie says, I've never watched The Walking Dead. My friend has been trying to convince me to watch it. It's really good. Like I said, I was a doubter. I did not think that I would be able to get into anything like that. You know, I'm a Hallmark Lifetime kind of girl. I do like a good cop show, but I just did not think that I would get into anything that had zombies in it at all. It's just not my genre, but I'm hooked.
Zombies are actually a minor part.
Yeah, as my husband just said, the zombies are kind of like a minor part. They're not even the main part. It's more of a drama. It's about relationships. But it does have some graphic scenes. The deeper you get into the seasons, you might have to have a little bit of a stronger stomach. All right, so Bree, you're asking me to add you to my email list. Again, for the notifications to come in your email, you just have to subscribe and go over and ring the bell and select all. But if you provide me with your email, then I will definitely add it to my list so that I will have it if I ever need to get in touch with you individually. And if you don't want to put it on here, then you can certainly go to my email and talk to me that way and give it to me that way. And all my description boxes have my email, but just in case you want it now, it is Cynthia's Joyful Creations at gmail.com. And that is CYNTHISJOYFULCREATIONS at gmail.com. Yes, Dee Dee, it's the characters and their lives that we all become attached to. And Affordably Crafty says it's not about the people. It's not about the zombies. It's about the people. Exactly. That's what my husband was saying. Demetra, I have not watched Outlander yet, but I have a lot of people who keep telling me I need to watch it. So hopefully soon. All right. So has Linda Gonzalez come back and joined us yet? Miracle in the Woods, Ernestine says, is a good movie. What was that? Miracle in the Woods. Is that on Netflix? Karen says, I don't watch anything but stuff on YouTube as my daughter gets upset if she sees something bad on the news, shows, and ads. I have another couple of tabs open just in case. Right. Okay. I'm still waiting to hear from Linda to see if she's back. I know Wendy had mentioned Heartland, and that is actually saved on my Netflix for me to watch. I'm right now at the current moment watching, I think it's called Dixie Heart. And I just started episode 1 of season 2 earlier today while I was doing some crocheting. Warrior Nun. I have to look that one up too. Oh, wow. Kelly was talking about Cursed on Netflix, and it is a spin of Merlin, King Arthur, and Lancelot. And I do like those. Heart of Dixie, yes, that's. Oh wait, Heart of Dixie. No, is that what I'm watching? Heart of Dixie, Dixie Heart. Uh, Heart of Dixie. It's awful. Todd. No, I was going to tell you. I got Netflix saved up there. Tell me what that show is I'm watching. October Faction. Oh, did it? Okay, so it is Heart of Dixie. Okay, that's what I'm watching. It's really good. Call the Midwife. I have not heard of that one. All right, I'm trying to see if we've got Linda back. Ernestine says we need to start a movie club, right? Umbrella Academy, that is one that I actually have marked down on my Netflix list too.
I watched 2 episodes later, 1 or 2.
Did you like it?
Seems pretty good, yeah.
My husband says he's watched 2 episodes of it, and so far it seems pretty good on the Umbrella Academy. I haven't seen Linda either, so. Bree suggests we do a watch along while it's live. That would be cool. That's an idea. Karen also said Virgin River. I think I watched that. I think it has 1 season. I think I just watched that. I'll have to look that up. I think I watched that. Either that or I saved it to my list. I know I just got through watching, I think it's called Sweet Magnolias. Okay, so I was right. It's getting another. Okay, so it has 1 season. It's getting ready to get another one. Okay, I think I did see that. And Yellowstone, I have not watched that yet. So let me ask you this then. If we were to do something like that, what series on Netflix would you want to start with? Travelers. I've not heard of that one either. Kevin Costner as a cowboy. Woo, that would be awesome. Cynthia says Travelers, Yellowstone, Call the Midwife. I choose. All right, so I'm going to write some of these down. So Yellowstone would be a good one. Call the Midwife. Travelers. All right, so another question let me ask you then would be, of course, I say what would be a good night, but then unfortunately, I do work nights at the hospital. Friday night is the only night that I know for sure that I'm always off. What about you guys? What is Friday night for you? Oh, Yellowstone is not available on Netflix. That's sad. I am from South Carolina. You have us all day. Okay. I'm usually available on Friday, any night. Well, right now, Friday night is the only night for sure that I never have to work unless I choose to go in for somebody. But they pretty much know that I don't work Fridays because that's the one night that my kids and my husband always know I'm home. Paramount can be downloaded on Roku or similar stream service in order to watch Yellowstone, which I do have that Roku. I hear you, Dee Dee. Well, I'll tell you what. Um, then it should be Yellowstone. I don't know if everybody can get Roku. So I'll tell you what, we will talk about it this Friday. And I know this Friday night we won't start because I've already made plans with my youngest son to have a mother and son date night. So we'll look at the following Friday starting a movie night and we'll watch the episodes together. And we will talk more about which movie we will watch. How's that sound? Outlander has graphic sex scenes because it airs on Stars. Uh, I'm wondering if we should try to stick to Netflix because it seems like everybody has more access to Netflix. They're saying Yellowstone is more of a drama than a Western. Think like Dynasty. Hey, Sherry. We are actually getting ready to do a drawing for the U.S. Crochet Day. Ernestine says she'll bring the popcorn. Older seasons of Outlander are on Netflix. Okay. Claudette Cards did not respond to me, so we're getting ready to do a drawing. And out of all this conversation we've been having, I have not seen Linda come back, and it's been a while. So I just hope she was able to make a comment. Oh, Call the Midwife is a PBS show. Well, that's what I'm going to have to do. I guess I'm going to have to research which of these that we can find on Netflix. And then we'll just have to make a vote on it. But I'm excited about this. It says Call the Midwife is on Netflix. Well, everyone seems to really like that one, so maybe we'll just start off with that one. Yeah, I haven't seen her come back either. So let me grab my calendar book here and let's see. So this Friday is the 21st, and next Friday is the 28th. So why don't we do this? Everyone mark your calendars. It's a good thing I haven't made out my little video for the week events yet, because now I can add this to it. So how about Friday the 28th? We will start with the first season and the first episode of Call the Midwife. We can do that, Kelly. We can list some and put them in a bowl. And draw one. Susan said we could always watch anything that Jason Momoa is in. Just saying. What time? Okay, so I do my Cup to Hook conversations at 7 p.m. and they've been running, unfortunately, to like 8:15. So what if we did 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Would that work? Congratulations, Dee Dee. She is going to have a grandson born on Friday the 21st. That's just a couple of days away. Congratulations. So yes, we will come together for the first time at 9 p.m. on Friday, August the 28th. And we will start watching a Netflix series. How about that? And we can talk a little bit more Friday about the movie. Maybe what we'll do is what Kelly suggested and just put a couple movie titles in a bowl and we'll just draw one. All right. Well, I definitely don't think Linda is coming back with us. And hopefully, again, she was able to get a comment added. So my husband has left me. So let me see if I can move this around. Yeah, my cameraman left. All right. You can see my little stand there.
You got it?
I'm trying. Let's see if I can get this up. I know. My cameraman works days. All right. So let's see if I can get this working. I've loaded the video. I put in our crochet day comment. And let's go ahead and start getting all the YouTube comments. And I know some of them got lost, I think, with the transition. So it's got them pulled up. And if y'all are ready, we're going to go ahead. Hey, Chris. So glad to have you with us. we're getting ready to draw another name for the U.S. Crochet Day because Claudette Cards never got back in touch with me. And then we're also talking about starting a movie night together on Friday nights. So you'll have to come hang out with us Friday on Cup to Hook to hear more about that. All right, let's go ahead and hit start. And let's see who we get. V. Hargett. And she said, hello, my ideal crochet day would be sitting peacefully, uninterrupted, sipping some lemonade and crocheting mini projects. I do know who that is. She has been on quite a few of my videos. And she just got recognized in a shout out. I don't know if it's this Saturday's, but I know her name appeared in one of them. So, all right. Well, I've enjoyed this time together, and I am excited about the following Friday, and that's coming together for a movie night. So, all right. Well, everyone, be sure and congratulate V. Hargett, and we'll be having another little giveaway soon for the subscribers that I do on the shout outs on Saturday. We're a couple weeks away from that. And give me a little bit more time and we will do another big giveaway. So I will start working on that. I actually have an idea that I have thought about doing on one of our Fun Day Mondays, maybe doing a giveaway in advance and sending someone Mondays, maybe doing a giveaway in advance and sending someone the materials for the Fun Day Monday activity. So let me get working on that and then we'll do something there. Let's see. Yes, everyone is sending out their congratulations. And Roseanne says, yes, this was fun and productive. You got slot covered in this time. Or maybe that's supposed to be a lot covered in this time. We did actually, didn't we? And I'm excited because now we've just come up with a reason to hang out together even more. So that's really exciting. And I'm so excited. But the deal is when we're watching our Netflix, we have to crochet. We don't have to, but I probably will be. So, what time is it there now? Right now, it is 11:12 p.m. So, yes, I do understand for many of you, it is bedtime. And for those of us that are on a night schedule, you know, this is like 11:12 in the morning for me, even though it's nighttime. But that would be fun, Karen. Let's see. If we do watch The Midwife, to do the Call of the Midwife blanket together. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. Well, Gracie, have a good time on your vacation and be safe. And yes, come back and watch the replay and then join us live the next week. Cynthia King says it's the same time for her. Okay. I'm going to be crocheting too, Kathy. That Elvis blanket. Oh my goodness. Woohoo. I did get to work on that some last night, and I'm going to work on it some tonight. I've done 2 tutorial videos today, and I've got one uploaded in advance. So I have done a good day's worth of work. So now I'm going to play and work on Elvis blanket, and I'm so excited. Yes, We will have a popcorn night too. Cynthia says it is 8:13 there. So where are you at? You are welcome, Gracie. We will miss you. Have fun on your vacation and come back to us. So it looks like a good bit of you are very close to being on the same time as me. A couple of you are an hour behind. It's 10 o'clock there. Oh my gosh. Deb Rose says it's only 5 p.m. where they're at. Where is that? In California is where Cynthia is. Well, that makes sense. My Marine son is in California right now. He is stationed in Yuma, Arizona, but he is on a special field assignment, his first one at Camp Pendleton in California until Friday. He got there last Friday and he leaves this Friday. Karen says it's 1 p.m. in Australia. Okay, Deb Rose is from Hawaii. I'm making notes. This helps me remember everyone. Kathy Pearson is in Texas. Hello, Denise. So Denise, we've been talking about a couple things. You'll definitely have to catch the replay. We just did another drawing for the U.S. Crochet Day because Claudette cards did not respond. And so the new winner is V. Hargett. Thank you, Cynthia. He sent me some pictures, and it was so funny because some of the other Marines were making fun of him and asked him if he was oh, I can't think of it now. Mama's boy? No, not a mama's boy. He kept taking pictures of the mountains, and he said that the mountains look different than from where we are. And he was very correct. There were lots of rocks, but it was just different, and it looked more like desert. Affordable Crafty is from Massachusetts. Songbird Katie is from Tennessee. You know, Katie, that's where my husband and I want to retire to, is Tennessee. Good night, Demetra. Wendy, I will. This is what he's wanted to be for a long time. Kathy Pearson says, I go to bed around 7 a.m. That's pretty much me. That's what time I'm usually getting off work, is between 7 a.m. and 7:30. Let's see. Let's see where a couple other people have said they're from. And I know it's getting late, so anyone that needs to get off can go ahead. And I wish you sweet dreams. And I hope that you can join us Friday. I'm just trying to catch real quick where everyone's saying they're from. Katie says, beautiful rolling hills in this area, Cynthia, no mountains. I know when we do move to Tennessee, we want to kind of be in the mountains, but we don't want to be away from everything. Oh my gosh, Ernestine, you're from Savannah, Georgia. Guess what? I lived there for a while. As a missionary, I worked at the Baptist Center with Brother Beam. I don't know if you know who that is. It's been a while. That was like back in 1993 and 1994 when I was there. Wow. And the Baptist Center then was located in the building where Jingle Bells was written. I know now it's moved and it's in, I think, an old grocery store. But yeah. Barbara Howell is from Mississippi. Barbara, I also used to live in Mississippi. That's where my youngest son, that I'm hoping you guys are going to get to meet Friday night, was born. We lived in Vicksburg, and he was born in Jackson, which is about an hour from Vicksburg. So that was quite a drive many times, but that's okay. I really like the hospital in Jackson. And Dawn is from Nevada. Barbara Howe says she's from Elvis's hometown. Ah, sweet. Okay, Ernestine, so you are familiar with where I'm talking about. I love Forsyth Park. I actually would walk because where that building is on where the Baptist Center was on the very end were apartment buildings or two apartments, and I lived in the upper apartment, and then right over to the right of me was the Catholic church and school, which was in Forrest Gump. But then I would walk to Forsyth Park. Well, I did a lot of walking when I was in Savannah, Georgia, and I love walking Forsyth Park in there. And of course, you know, part of Forrest Gump was filmed there as well. Cynthia, I hope your headache goes away. Thank you for joining us. Ernestine, you said you love the Baptist Center. I did too. I really enjoyed working there, and I enjoyed working with the teenagers. I came as a youth minister. I had just left Winthrop from my 4th year at Winthrop, and when I left Winthrop, that's where I went, was Savannah, and served 2 years as a missionary with the Southern Home Mission Board out of Georgia as a missionary doing youth ministry. And I got to do a little bit of the Siemens ministry there. And of course, you know, we did a lot down on Tybee. And then when I was in college, I worked for Camp Levita, which is a GA Actine Southern Baptist camp in Winnsboro, South Carolina. And our leader at the time, our camp leader that was over the entire camp, she is from Tybee. Her parents go to a church, Chapel by the Sea in Tybee. And so she would have us go every summer and sing up there. So a lot of fun. In fact, Ernestine, I'll tell you one interesting quick story. When I was in Savannah, before I left. It was probably the last summer that I was there. Um, on Wednesday nights, they would give me the night off from Baptist Center so that I could have one night to just go to a church service, for myself instead of always leading stuff. And so I would go to Chapel by the Sea. And one Wednesday night after church, I decided to go walk on the beach. And it was kind of at dusk, so it was starting to get a little dark, but there was enough light that I could still see my way, but shapes were, just that, it was shapes. And I started walking and I came up onto some shape that was really huge. And I thought, that's odd. I don't remember a big rock being in the middle like that. And it was not a rock, it was a beached whale. And so, long story short, come to find out, this whale had given birth. And I guess the baby had died, it didn't make it. And so she separated herself from the pod because she was grieving the loss of her baby. And so she beached herself so that I guess she could basically die, because her grief was too much to bear. And so I ran back to Chapel by the Sea and I got some help there. And they helped me call, the wildlife game warden or whatever. And they came and they were able to basically bring in a barge. And that barge took that mama whale and they had her in this big, huge canvas type contraption off the side of the barge. And they had her in that. And so the next day, I was able to go back with some of my missionary friends, and we were able to, they took us on a small boat out to the barge, and they allowed us to see her. And we actually were able to get in the water and sorry, I was reading some of your comments. And they allowed us to get in the water with her. And it was just so surreal and so weird. But her skin was very, it was slippery, but it was like oily at the same time. I guess it was just part of the mechanism of what they exude from their body. But anyway, I kind of ruined it for everybody because I got frightened, because I ended up looking, we were kind of around to the front of her, like, so here's the barge and here she is in the water and we're on this outside and we're kind of coming around her, which, she's in this canvas contraption. So it's not like we were, so to speak, in any danger, because she really couldn't get out of that. They really were holding her in there very well because they were trying to get her to eat. She wouldn't eat. And they knew if she wouldn't eat, that she wasn't going to live. And so they were trying to get her to eat. And then eventually, once they got her eating, the goal was to then try to take her and find a pod and try to get her back into a pod. And so, long story short, we were coming around and I looked in her eye, and it was just, it's so hard to explain, but it was like looking into like this big black hole, and like there was like nothing there. It was just like a tunnel, just like endless. And I kind of freaked. Well, with any animal, they sense, their surroundings. And so she really started moving and kind of, kicking a little bit. And so, for our safety, just to make sure, we all had to get out of the water. My friends were not happy with me. So anyway, but still, it was an amazing, amazing thing to watch. And but they did clip her so that when they did finally release her into a pod, that they could monitor her and make sure that she was going to be okay. And so anyway, I don't know, it was maybe, gosh, 8 months after that happened that I received a call at Baptist Center. And it was from the people from the barge that were actually keeping up with her and tracking her. But anyway, she finally accepted that new pod and was doing well and was thriving and whatnot. So, and she had begun making her call sounds again, you know, doing her well talk and whatnot. And so it made me really happy to know that, you know, God put me in the right place at the right time to save that whale. So anyway, cool experience. One I will cherish forever. Let's see. We had a whale down here who carried her deceased baby for a week. It was heartbreaking to watch. Oh my gosh, Karen, that is heartbreaking. Yes, sweet dreams, everyone. There are a lot of gorgeous houses in Savannah. Ernestine might be able to help me. Is she still on here? Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of that road. There's one, and it's just like house after house after house, and they're just gorgeous. And they have the big pillars, and you know, they have the top balconies, and all right, everyone. It is 11:30 here, and I appreciate everyone who came on tonight, and I hope that you will all go and Victory Drive, Ernestine. Yes, yes, Victory Drive. I do miss Savannah a lot. Oh my gosh, I took my husband and my boys one time through there and gave them a tour, but it's probably been close to 15 years ago. So I haven't been back to Savannah since then. And I also took them to the wildlife park. I have not taken them out to Tybee yet, but we will definitely have to try, even if it's just my husband and I, we'll have to make a trip back to Savannah to go to Tybee. And if we do, I'll be sure and let you know. Maybe we can do lunch. Bye, Devros. Hello, Proverbs 31. Ernestine, you have a big house? I bet it's gorgeous. I do. I love Savannah. I remember at St. Patrick's Day, all the fountains and all the small little parks were green. The water was green. And River Street. Oh my gosh, I love River Street. I love the candy store, the taffy, watching it made and eating it. Actually, my husband, I kind of told a fib. It's been 15 years since my husband and the boys and I went to Savannah, but let me think real quick. I think it's been 3 years ago, April. My husband and I went to oh my goodness, it's still in South Carolina. Oh my goodness. And he's already gone to bed, so I can't ask him. He's got the memory. Todd, do you remember that place that we went to a couple years ago, and we ended up picking a weekend, and we got there, and next thing we know, knew that there was a hurricane going on. But we ended up going over into Savannah to River Street. What was the name of that town we stayed in? We stayed at that Hampton Inn, and the hurricane came. But the next day it cleared up, and we were able to go into Savannah to River Street.
I'm thinking, I'm not sure.
Anyway,
Can't remember.
it wasn't too far from Hardyville, which is right there on the border of South Carolina and Savannah. But I will, Ernestine. We do plan on coming back after COVID is over. And there was a seafood place. I think it started with a W, Williams Seafood Place, maybe, going out to Tybee. I don't know if it's still there or if it's still any good, but it used to be amazing. But yes, I love River Street. I love everything from the street music to the little shops and the Savannah Waving Girl. Yep. Love Savannah, Georgia. I had some good times there. Met some really good friends. So, and unfortunately, most of the people that I work with that were living there have all passed away now. But I led some Bible studies with some elderly people in some of the senior care homes there. I love Savannah. So warm, fond memories there. You said you live off Victory Drive. No, it's not Ridgeland. Oh my gosh. Let me see. It's still in South Carolina. It's not far from it's not too far from Edisto. Let me see if I can pull up a map here. I'm gonna kick myself when I remember it. Let's see here. Was it Beaufort? I think it was Beaufort. Deja, I love Edisto Beach too. My friends from Virginia that I went and saw, that I did the little video on, we spent a week at Edisto, and I love it. It's a very quiet beach too, and just beautiful. Ernestine, you said good eat. I'm assuming you're talking about Williams Seafood. Oh, they closed it. Oh, that's sad. That was some good seafood. There's another restaurant too that I used to like eating at. And I cannot remember the name of it. And I think it's going down towards Tybee too. If I remember, it had like big fish hanging from the ceiling. I'd have to go pull up some pictures of my boys when they were very, very young. But because I have pictures of them in there, but there were like swordfish hanging from the ceiling. I can't remember what the name of that one was. And then in downtown Savannah, there was one that I liked that I really like to take my husband to. And all I can remember is that there were round tables, and I think they sat like 12 people to a table, but you might be sitting there with people you don't know. So they fill the table up by parties to encumber 12 people. And it was like a 5-course type meal, I think. So yeah, that was fun too. I can't remember what that one was called, but well, that was cool. Kind of going down memory lane of Savannah. I hadn't thought about the whale, and I hadn't thought about Savannah in a long time. Mrs. Wilkes, yes, yes, yes. Is that still open? I really would like to take him to that. And there was another cute little diner that was kind of like a, um, oh, it is still open. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Good. I really want to take him to that. And there was another one that was kind of like a 1950s diner, I think. Of course, you know that's your fried foods, but that was also really good. You must come early. Okay. Oh, wow. So, well, that was another one of the channels I watch going live. And I haven't been on to see them in a while. So I think I might scoot boot off of here and go check out Triple C and the Joe Show for a little bit and work on the Elvis blanket. I love you guys. I have thoroughly enjoyed tonight. Here, I thought I was coming on to bless somebody, and while I did, I got more blessings. I have thoroughly enjoyed tonight, and we have established a movie night, and I'm excited about that. We'll talk more about that on Friday. So, so whether it is morning, afternoon, or night where you are right now, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. And I am excited for V Hargett. I hope she gets me her information so I can get this box out in the mail. And yeah, I'll see you guys Friday on our next live. And we have Wednesday on the hook tomorrow, working on part 3 of the Christmas pillow. And then Thursday, I have a small short video coming out on some of the baby blankets that I have made. And so I hope you are able to check those out. And what is that? Sharon Carr says, can I get a shout out? You can. I will make sure that you are on my subscriber list. And I do have a random way that those names are picked. So I will check into that. Oh, V Hargett, you're on here. Congratulations. Hey, Linda. I hope you were able to get on there and make a comment. I apologize that it did not pick you, but I am so thankful that you are with us. And V Hargett, oh my gosh, my girlfriend, you are going to be receiving that giveaway box, and I will get it packed up as soon as you email me with your address. And so I will get off of here and I will get everything in the description box. Make sure you have my email address. If not, it's in all the other all the other description boxes. Just make sure that you pick a recent one. I have not gone through all my old videos yet and change that email over because, I just transitioned into a new internet service and new email. But just in case, it is Cynthia's Joyful Creations at gmail.com. And so that is CYNTHIASJOYFULCREATIONS at gmail.com. So as soon as I get that from you, then I will get that out to you. I know. Let's do that. Let's go Ray, Triple C, and Joe show, Barbara. I will meet you over there. All right. Well, I love you guys. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. What I thought was going to be, 5 or 10 minutes turned into an hour and a half of pure joy. So look at my face, y'all. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are tight from just smiling. Y'all do that. Y'all make me so happy. All right. Take care. And I'm going to roll over and catch my friends on their live. So if you have nothing else to do, then go look them up and come join us over there. We are going over to Triple C and Joe show. So if you want to come join us over there, Ernestine. All right. Bye, everyone. See you on Friday.